So there's about to be a fight. Let me between two factions. We got permission to actually stream. We're not allowed to go in the actual house. So we're doing something new. It allows the players to see what it's like. You have the Trinidalion Empire targeting a player that they've been tracking from a red light. He went inside. So, all right. So. These guys are attacking them right now at their capital. They're not allowed to physically cause damage, lockpick, or steal anything, but they could attack players, and so forth. So it's definitely be a fight. So I can only do a bird's eye view. Nobody that's in PvP is allowed to actually watch the stream. Zell's in here. He's in a different game. So these guys are out there assassinating shit. But they've been told the rules. Everybody knows the rules. You can kill the guard, spirit warriors, animals, players, but you cannot lockpick, cause physical damage, or steal from the actual deed. So it looked like these boys may actually try to capture a tower right there. So this is the Trinidalion Empire. And this is a new thing that I'm doing. Like I said, we're going to start recording the fights so that, one, everything is fair. We don't go into personal property. We only go from the view of an individual. When they get into... They shouldn't get into the D, but if the enemy didn't lock their gates, that's a problem. So the boys in the other kingdom are getting ready to mobilize. They took some losses, so everybody's getting ready for war. And they're not as combat experienced, but they got a lot more players. And luckily they got their fortifications. So these guys, I don't know where they came from, but they're part of Unwisest crew. And here's Goff. You know it's Goff because he's riding with the red shit. He got the armored horse, which actually really helps out quite a bit. So if they capture this tower, they're going to have a foothold on the deed, and it'll be a frontline battle. Uh-oh. So here comes the fight. So the other guy is still inside. So they're attempting to fight, but I'm not sure how well this is going to go. It's 1 against 2. And he's trying to fight Goffs. The horse is down. This is a bad tactical move. He's by himself. There's nobody to help him. And he didn't know the strength or the power of the opposition. And these are new guys, so everybody, yep, there's that light. That light is there. So, Azal, you there?
Yep.
Yep. So this is definitely an interesting fight. They have the numbers, they just don't have the experience, and I think after today, they're going to get an idea of what it's like. You have to immobilize their horses. You need to train in archery. And I have no idea where the hell Lothens is. Lothens is like, nope.
Yeah, he's too far and he's not moving towards the village.
Yeah.
Basically dead at this point.
So let's see what happens here. He's just hurt. Lothens is actually there. So that's his homie that's inside. So we're gonna go ahead, close some stuff up, keep track of some health. We'll put in a more cinematic view.
As soon as his stamina gets low enough, he's done.
Yeah, that's the concern.
Yeah, that's why they need the horses.
Yep. But the guards, there is one guard that's helping. I so badly want to tell him call for help because that'll bring the guards from all. Yeah, see, there's guards everywhere else.
Another option would be if he just used trash gear and tries to drain them down slowly. Let's
see. Lothens is holding his shit though. He's definitely holding his shit. Chronos is not. I don't think he's hurt at all. And then Goffs is still healthy. So yeah, the situation isn't looking too good for Lothens. He's almost down to half. So Lothens has to get out of there. Uh-oh. Here comes the king. Oh shit, it's 3 of them. Yeah, baby. I'm actually rooting for the underdogs, man. This is definitely interesting. Who just came in?
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck, there's a war going on. Watch the stream.
Let me see.
Yeah, look at these boys. Here they come. Yeah.
Oh shoot, is this the new players?
Yeah, they're fighting. So they're fighting at a capital, and the rules are you cannot cause physical damage, lockpick, or steal from the deed. But if there's horses or assets or players, you can essentially kill them. So Lothens he's in one of those fallback modes because of his situation. I think he's down. Yeah, he's about to die.
He lost his horse before.
Yeah. So they're attacking Chronos right now. And they're taking his. They should take down the horses. They're not taking down the horses. That's the problem. And this guy has a soft skull. Yeah, Lothens is dead.
One guy has barely any armor and two-handed sword.
They need to take down the horses. I'll talk to the guys afterwards because they need a little. They'll need some counseling after this.
These are all new players, like completely.
Yeah, they're new players. They're.
Those two guys on the horses, they're pretty experienced.
Yeah, they're extremely. One of them is bloodthirsty. That's Chronos, and Goffs is highly experienced. So they could have won this. This is definitely an interesting fight. Yeah, see Fescue's. Everybody's getting on now. It's exciting to watch people fight, man. This is great. This is gold. And the guards are helping. Question is, where's Lothens? So if they could take their horses out, those guys have to walk back home. You get what I'm saying? Cave Monster is bleeding. He's almost dead. I think Fescue realized the situation. He's getting out of there. If he could make it back to the gate.
So this is all taking place up north, right?
I don't know where it is, and if I did administratively, I can't tell you.
All right.
You can look for the red light once you're home. It should be
northeast. Yeah, there's a giant. They had a bounty and tracked them.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah, my guess would be northeast from what I know. Can't be sure.
There we go. He's taking out some horses. There we go. Fescue got it. He knows what, but now it's 2 against 1. So they have to take a more defensive approach and fall back into the capital. He's trying to get, if he could take one person off their horse, but the problem is he's wounded. He's trying to fall back. He may, no, he got his back turned. That's a big no-no. That is a huge no-no. He's not, I don't think he's gonna make it. Poor guy. I was actually rooting for them. Lothan shouldn't have been out there by himself. Because Lothan was a very, very powerful player. You saw how he was able to fight 2 of them by himself?
Yeah, before
For
the
a
horse.
long time, yeah, without a horse. That was extremely impressive. He could have actually, if they would have all 3 attacked, I'm going to have to coach the guys a little.
He probably had that shield skill quite high.
Yeah, yeah. So now they got control over the outer area. The guards are kind of like a frosting on the cake. You can't rely on them, but you know they can definitely help you when fighting against all of them. So now the question is, do they have additional armor for a fight? So they just killed 3 players, and yeah, see, they're starting to occupy their defensive structures to try to hit those. If they could take down a horse, these motherfuckers ain't going home. I think they probably came by boat. So here we are. So the gentlemen are starting to take a more defensive approach. They're going to try to capture the tower.
Oh wait, none of them are using like bows and arrows to like hit the horses?
No, they were
begin.
trying to attack the players. They should have attacked the horses, because if the players have to keep moving, they're running out of stamina. So now these guys are rotating and moving.
Yeah, at first the raiders shot a few horses before the others knew that they're here.
Yeah. So these guys had experience. They beat them with experience. That's what it was, and that was the mistake. That was the mistake that they made. Was trying to attack the players first, as opposed to trying to kill the horses. And Fescue got it at the end. But if they would have if Lothans would have came out with them, and they would have killed one person on a horse, and then focused on the other horse, they would have been able to outmaneuver them. But then there's the problem that their horses didn't have armor like how theirs do. So
I think Lothan's horse had some armor. Another one did, but it was probably lower quality.
So willing to buy corpses. You a damn fool. You making a zombie army again, aren't you? Uh-oh. Did they take the tower? No.
So wait, what 2 factions are these guys that are fighting?
Thrindalion and I don't remember what the other one is. They're the new guys, Kronos and not Kronos, Lothans and his boy Grover. So Grover's king. They have no combat experience. This was bound to happen, but they'll definitely be ready next time around. So right now they're scrambling. They know that they can't go in there. So it's like they're capping the tower and trolling them. And they may finish off the rest of the animals. And if they do that, that's going to really hinder them. They need to get all the animals inside.
So wait, I'm a little. So PvP is allowed on capital deeds as long as it doesn't involve breaking any buildings or.
Yeah.
No physical damage, basically.
So don't cause physical damage, don't lockpick, and don't steal.
Okay.
So you could go out there, kill players and their horses or animals, but you cannot drain the deed. You could kill the guards, spirit warriors, but you cannot cause physical damage, lockpick, or steal,
Okay.
or drain the deed, especially.
So if I were to like go over there and kill someone on their deed, and like take their shit from their corpse, is that okay?
Yeah, you could do that from the corpse. Let's see what happens.
Also, Chuck, you shouldn't be using word chat.
Yeah.
Or do you want to intimidate them?
I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, to be honest, same thing happened to me, so I just tried to turn it around.
So it's so close to the wall. So now they're going to understand the purpose of spike barriers. That'll be their best friend. And probably better, you know how like we always have the walls flush with the, you see like how they're doing it here? Probably make it so that it extends out by one, so that you can occupy another tower if they're right there and fire at them or something. Make it so it extends out. They're not at the same level. So I think they took over that tower. So now these guys, these poor guys, they're scrambling, and I don't think they have any other additional armor.
They could have defended it if they have had enough sets down there.
Yeah.
Just
Someone ought to sell
deed.
them some armor, to be honest.
Mm.
Someone's gonna be me.
Yeah, he's firing arrows right now.
I'm making the armor.
What the You got the horse. You got the horse. He's firing at his soft, naked body now. But it's going to be harder to hit him up there. No. If he could hit the horse. So now it's like a game of munitions as well. Oof. Yeah, he's down to half health. He needs to get out of there.
One problem they had was the deed design. They could shoot in from the top and kill the horses.
Yeah. Yeah. You just, it's pretty much all they got to do is make an enclosed design. It's not hard.
Yeah.
So, and
But
because
it's
they're
still
on deed, they
got
can
them
bash
inside.
down the walls. Once they're inside, they're fine. So let's see how much damage was caused to the horse. Barely any. Yeah. So they're in a situation where now they can only just operate from the inside of the deed. It's check. So now the only thing left to cause in terms of damage is just one, hurt their pride, or actually one, kill the rest of the animals, and two, hurt their pride. So it's going to be,
Cap the tower, be annoying.
yeah, they're going to cap this tower more than likely.
Takes like 2 minutes, why wouldn't they?
It's like a minute and 10 seconds. It's a minute.
I know. I mean for killing the guards and all that.
I want to kill Goff so bad. I hope he comes near Oxford on this type of shit. You have no idea. I hope he does. Well, see, I don't have... Kieran hasn't been fucking training. You know Kieran. And he's the cook. And Fab, I don't know what he's... I came on one day and I saw him, but I was so tired. I came on to check the history area. So they may just cap the towers just to be bozos. And yeah, there's definitely a tower down there.
If you want, we can visit you.
Hmm?
If you want, we can visit you.
Oh, Most obliged. Come on over. So something's being bashed. Heard something. Somebody's using a wooden shield or something. Let's see death tab. No, they still haven't captured anything yet. These guys are running a rampage outside. And it's nice how they built the tower. That's actually it's really inconvenient to get to. You got to be like in climb mode. But I feel it was bound to happen. This was their first PvP experience as a group or all together at all. So at least Lothens is trying. That's one thing I'll give him. He's desperately trying to, but see, without, I mean, you could do attrition damage, like, okay, he runs out of combat, or cotton, but the problem is he's just kind of arming these guys with the arrows needed to kill him. He's going to need higher quality arrows at one point. And those guards are just, I don't think they've even touched Goff one time. Oh, never mind. You know what I think it is? He has lifesteal. That's what it is.
Yeah, if you got a good level, it would be.
Yeah, see, every time, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got lifesteal, not even the dark side thing. So that one's really strong for him.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a interesting. I'm wondering if they'll be able to rally and fight those, because if they could take them off their horses, they got a better chance to actually win in a combative situation. So I think they're down there just killing things. They definitely know where they live now. Probably hear the guinea pigs in the back.
They did some damage. The issue is they can't do too much because it's the capital.
Yeah, no, that's as far as it could go. They cannot, you know, essentially.
And they aren't allowed to siege either, right?
Absolutely not, because that's destroying or causing, you know,
Not even
damage.
just like build a base right before that and then try to attack them if they get out.
Oh, they could build over here if they want. They could build right outside, because the capital, the guys that live in the capital, can siege the forward operation base because it's not considered a capital. So they could bring catapults out and wreck the FOB, but the FOB can't attack the capital. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hell, if they wanted to, they could put down a tent right here.
They could set up a cave and just be there all the time and kill people if they get out.
Yeah.
Be as annoying as possible.
Oh yeah. So these are the guys you guys will be facing at one point. I'm looking forward to Chuck collecting his bodies. Chuck still there? Or?
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm here.
No, you're good.
Doing something.
Do your thing, man.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah. Remember, you could put. Did they show you how to put bounties on people? Or?
No, I think you just you take money to your D token.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it should be placed bounties. You have to put a minimum of a silver. And
Okay.
whoever has the highest bounty that is online is the guy that you can actually that it's going to pop up every 15 minutes. For some reason, I tried to set 30 minutes, but that's broken. I don't know. I think they're taking the towers, so those poor souls are going to have to fight, take the towers back. They got their fight skill up for that. I like the red leather. That's actually really cool. I like how he looks dangerous. The red shield, the red legs, black helmet, the leather. It looks really sexy.
I really like that purple armor I got from you. I'm wearing it right now if you want to
Okay.
jump by.
It's alright, man. Keep talking shit.
You know what I'm missing? I'm missing my Cyril armor set.
Didn't you give that to Super?
Yeah, I gave it to Super, but he like I guess he just lost it.
I know we stole a surreal axe, me and Fat, from Super or Hypto, because Hypto stole it from Super or some shit like that.
If you might have it.
We got history floating all around the server. I don't know where that surreal is going to be. It could be in somebody's bank account, which I think is stupid, to be honest. A guy can get some really good shit and be off for fucking 5 years, and it's lost of time. So he logs back in. Oh yeah, they're capping towers now. They're trying to find the guards, and it's rough terrain to move around. It really is. So everybody's in good spirits. They enjoyed that fight, but I think it was important that they move together as a group and target the horses first. And this is definitely going to change the way they do some things. I'm pretty sure Lothens is definitely still scouring the wall, see if he could find somebody. So that was their first PvP experience. So like I said, anyone that wants me to record it, the attack, you know, just send me a message if I'm online. See all the poor horses laying on the floor.
I guess once we attack you, we won't have to send you a message.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I'll probably have Ramo float around and stream it. Because I want a bird's eye view of me as well. You know, somebody doing commentaries on me. So. I look like they're up to something.
How dangerous are these like spawn of Itachi?
You can like two-shot them with a bow.
Yeah, they're fucking weak. I don't even know why that's it's actually harder to fight a pheasant than it is to fight the Utako. Utico or whatever.
I just call him Utah.
Utah.
Yeah.
So
This
they're
is
like
like
poison damage? I'm like, why are they like...
We have the appearance of the first, I forgot what faction they are. Let me take a look. When
corrosive, I think.
some people logged in.
First time I saw them, we were hunting that dragon, and after the dragon hunt, we went that cart and you saw one of them. You're like, everyone get back, it's dangerous, and just shoot two-shot the fucking thing.
Yeah. So, Lothens is just, they got all the horses in. They were good with that. You got a little baby horse following them.
Depending on how much horses they have left, it might be a pretty huge setback.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge setback. I bet you I could sell weapons and armor to them now.
Not if I do it first. Arm them so they're confident and then come out and kill them and take it back and sell it again.
No. I give people a fighting chance. I sell weapons and armor, which would have been good for like a. I know that they're probably gonna make their own horse armor or something. They got enough people where they're not. They're probably not gonna have to buy it. It's just probably the war. But I could tell you right now, I'm not sailing anywhere over here to ship anything.
You could use the mailbox if they got one.
You can't use the mailbox to ship the iron in that large quantity. So.
Yeah, I thought just the weapons you want to sell.
Yeah.
Don't you have iron yourself?
Yeah, I got iron, but it's not high enough quality, so I could probably get somebody's shit up to 60. I could go up to 80, but I don't have that quality iron. So, definitely a good battle. These guys are doing all type of crazy shit now. So,
I wonder what quality those guys, quality of the gear those guys are using.
probably high. They're using leather, so yeah. But definitely that was a good fight. I think it's pretty much over. So let me go jump in their call and talk to Lothans, give them a little advice. So definitely they can go back and watch it. Alright, well,